Okay, today I want to talk to you about print versus digital. Print versus digital. And I want to tell you that, there's a new sort of latent interest in, sorry, I'm just adjusting everything. There's a new latent interest in magazines. There's been a growth. It's actually been very interesting to watch the media scene internationally. The arrival of the internet 10 years ago, whatever the case may be, as far as Facebook concerns, as far as social media, I mean, Facebook came about, what, 2006, social media, etc. It's now 2019, so we're talking about 13 years ago. In that time frame, massive changes in the media landscape as far as printed media and digital media, etc. goes. Massive changes. I speak to clients every day. They say to me, no, they've stopped all print media advertising, etc. I just want to talk about that for a second. First of all, I just want to explain to you what the difference is between a digital and a printed magazine. First of all, the basics. A printed magazine is, and this is one of the reasons why it's becoming more popular again, and there's been a resurgence of magazines that deliver proper content versus magazines that deliver fluff. So, for example, People magazine, the different magazines that deal with razzmatazz and celebs, etc., has crashed circulation-wise. Um, um, because the internet offers so much more and so much quicker and so much up to date as far as the latest rumor is, etc., etc., the latest celeb gossip, the gossip columns, and so on and so forth. But magazines like Vogue, magazines that Newsbeat, magazines that deliver proper content, etc. You see, they've grown substantially. Their circulation has grown substantially over the last few years. And there's been a backlash because people know that you can put anything on the internet. So they rather go to, especially the serious people with serious subject matter, they go to the magazines, etc., newspapers that have the proper journalists, the award-winning journalists, and so on. So, so those are the reasons why there's been such a resurgence. But just quickly, I just want to tell you what the difference between a magazine, a printed magazine, and a digital is. And it's really simple, and it's one of the reasons why it's becoming so popular again. A printed magazine is like a bicycle. A digital magazine is like my Rolls Royce parked outside. Well, I wished. Anyway. So, for a digital magazine, you need a device, you need connectivity, so you need an online contract, etc., etc., to get with data. You need to have paid data, and so on. You need an insurance for the device. You need an app. You need a charger. It needs to be charged, etc., etc., etc. You need all of those things, that whole infrastructure, to read a digital magazine. A print magazine is like a bicycle. You just pick it up. Literally pick it up and just turn the pages. You don't need anything. You don't need insurance. You don't need a gadget. You don't need anything. You just literally pick it up and read it. And that's the wonderful thing about print. The wonderful thing about print. So you can walk into a hairdressing salon, sit down and just pick up a magazine from the table and just start reading. Literally. You don't need the app. You don't need the subscription fee. You don't need... There's just 1,000 things that you need for a digital. Anyway, that's the major difference. Just thought I'd let you know. Don't lose faith in print. People said that by the year 2000, actually, people won't be eating legs of lamb anymore. They'll simply be taking vitamins because it's so much easier, etc. But you know what? People like a leg of lamb. In the same context, people like a nice magazine to read. So don't give up on magazines. You'll see they're going to find their own niche, and they're going to become a very important part of the media landscape. And that, by the way, is a very powerful message to give to advertisers out there. Don't discount anything. Anything. As the internet and online and digital becomes more and more populated and everybody's seeking the thing, just think to yourself how a page captures someone's attention. Enjoy!